What is going on, everybody? Of course, my name is Blitzwinger, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome on back to another free roam gameplay showcase. And today, of course, we have the one, the only, the master of fear, the man who preys on your fears, in fact, and that is, of course, the one, the only, Scarecrow. Now, of course, this is Scarecrow as he was seen in the Batman Begins film, and partially in Batman The Dark Knight, I guess, as well. But this is, of course, that particular version of the Scarecrow, which is why he's wearing a suit and a burlap sack over his head, which looks awesome, by the way. I think that thing looks terrifyingly cute, which I'm not sure that those two words should be ever combined, but I kind of just did that, so yeah. Nonetheless, of course, I love the little details of like the scuff marks and everything. That's done really well, but the thing that I think sells it is really the two eye holes and then just that like mask thing, like the mouth thing being stitched up. It looks terrifying, and more importantly, I also would have loved to be able to use that as a customizable piece in the character customization screen, which, by the way, I will be making a video about that hopefully sooner rather than later, but I'm very excited to do that. That should be pretty fun. Nonetheless, with all that in mind, I wanted to quickly go ahead and show you this character, of course. He is a part of the Dark Knight DLC, so you have to download the Dark Knight trilogy in order to get this character. And interestingly enough, something that I was actually kind of surprised by is the fact that we don't get the regular Scarecrow. The Scarecrow that we saw in LEGO Batman 2 and such is not a part of this regular roster. Now, he could be available maybe in some way, shape, or form in the future, but for now, as you can see, he is actually, in fact, not a part of the roster. I mean, typically, you know, he would be, I guess right here, right before, right after Saint Walker, but that is kind of intriguing that he actually is not included in the game. That was certainly something that surprised me personally, and I don't know, I find it kind of weird, because you would think, you know, at least the characters that we have had before, we would get at least again, because it's like, why would you remove them, you know what I mean? To me, that's a bit of a weird decision, but then again, I guess there might be a good reason for it. Nonetheless, of course, as you can see, other than the burlap sack, it's just a outfit, like a regular business outfit, so there's really not much to say for that. He does have some really cool moves in terms of punches and kicks, of course, just like your typical general stuff that we would get, but the one thing where he is quite different than the others is the fact that he's got this weapon, which is this fear toxin bomb, which is pretty cool. So he can go ahead and toss those, as you can see, at the enemies. And the really neat thing about this is that if you target something and you hit something, it blows up upon contact right away. But if you miss, for example, like this, okay, well it kind of worked there. What happens is it will just lay there for a couple of seconds and then it will go off like a bomb. Now, oddly enough, I personally thought that these bombs would be useful against silver Lego objects, but from what I understand, personally, I have not been able to get it to work to blow up silver bits. And then my buddy Pack Attack also had tried that, and he was also unable to get it to work. So I'm assuming that it doesn't work. Then again, sometimes there are situations where it just might have not worked for when I tried it, or maybe for when he tried it, and maybe they do work. It would make sense that they would, but then again, I guess since it's toxin that comes out, it's more like a gas bomb than an explosive bomb. So I guess it makes sense as to why you're unable to utilize it in that manner. He's got an interesting little targeter there. Not much else to him. That's pretty much all that this character does, which is a bit unfortunate. I kind of wish that he had some sort of like maybe like, you know, if you press the circle button or something, he would like have like a gaze attack or something like that. Or maybe there would be like a cloud of toxin that appears around him that would damage enemies that are close to you. I think that would have been kind of neat, but then again, that's just my personal opinion. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree in the comment section below. On top of that, of course, also use the comment section below to let me know which other characters you would like to see showcased next time. And of course, as always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. That really does help me out a ton. Share the video with your family and friends, favorite the videos as well, and I will, of course, catch you guys next time. Peace out, see you laters, alligators. Bye bye, guys.